El Salvador Congress amends Bitcoin laws to meet IMF agreement on crypto exposure. Bitcoin, El Salvador. Regulation. The legislative change comes as part of the country's commitment to conditions set in its $1.4 billion loan agreement with the IMF. Last updated. January 30, 2025 at 08:53 GMT+2. Author. Ruholamin Haqshanas. Author. Ruholamin Haqshanas. About author. Ruholamin Haqshanas is a contributing crypto writer for Cryptonews. He is a crypto and finance journalist with over 4 years of experience. Ruholamin has been featured in several high-profile crypto. Author profile. Share. Copied. Last updated. January 30, 2025 at 08:53 GMT+2. Why Trust Cryptonews? Cryptonews has covered the cryptocurrency industry topics since 2017, aiming to provide informative insights to our readers. Our journalists and analysts have extensive experience in market analysis and blockchain technologies. We strive to maintain high editorial standards, focusing on factual accuracy and balanced reporting across all areas, from cryptocurrencies and blockchain projects to industry events, products, and technological developments. Our ongoing presence in the industry reflects our commitment to delivering relevant information in the evolving world of digital assets. Read more about Cryptonews. Add disclosure: we believe in full transparency with our readers. Some of our content includes affiliate links, and we may earn a commission through these partnerships. Read more. El Salvador's Congress has swiftly approved amendments to its Bitcoin laws, aligning with a deal struck with the International Monetary Fund, IMF, to scale back its crypto exposure. The legislative change comes as part of the country's commitment to conditions set in its $1.4 billion loan agreement with the IMF. According to Reuters, lawmakers passed the bill just minutes after President Nayib Bukele sent it to the Legislative Assembly on January 29. El Salvador drops Bitcoin mandate for businesses. The reform, approved by 55 votes in favor and only 2 against, eliminates the legal requirement for businesses to accept Bitcoin as payment, making its use optional for private merchants. Elisa Rosales, a ruling party lawmaker, emphasized that the amendment ensures Bitcoin's permanence as legal tender, while refining its practical implementation. Despite the IMF-driven policy shift, El Salvador continues to expand its Bitcoin holdings, recently acquiring 12 BTC for its national reserves. An official from the country's Bitcoin office told Cointelegraph last month that the government intends to continue purchasing Bitcoin, with an intensified strategy planned for 2025. El Salvador currently holds 6,049 BTC, valued at approximately $633 million, with an average acquisition price of $46,000 per Bitcoin. The portfolio has reportedly yielded a 127% profit. El Salvador made history in 2021 by becoming the first country to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender. Meanwhile, on the same day Congress passed the amendment, former U.S. Senator Bob Menendez, who had opposed El Salvador's Bitcoin adoption, was sentenced to 11 years in prison for bribery involving gold bars and cash, according to the Associated Press. FBI agents reportedly discovered $480,000 in cash and gold bars worth $150,000 at his home. Notably, El Salvador's National Bitcoin Office Director, Stacey Herbert, indicated in a December 19 social media post that the country could accelerate its Bitcoin acquisitions. The government has also clarified it has no plans to sell its holdings, reaffirming that Bitcoin remains central to its economic strategy. The Chivo wallet, El Salvador's official Bitcoin wallet, will reportedly be sold or phased out, with private sector wallets expected to fill the gap. New Hampshire and North Dakota, latest U.S. states to propose Bitcoin reserves. New Hampshire and North Dakota have introduced legislation to establish strategic Bitcoin reserves, marking a growing trend among U.S. states to diversify their treasuries with cryptocurrency. Previously, Ohio proposed adding Bitcoin to its treasury reserves, following the introduction of a new bill by House Republican leader Derek Marin. Likewise, on December 12, 2024, Texas Representative Giovanni Caprillion introduced the Texas Strategic Bitcoin Reserve Act, which proposes that the state comptroller hold Bitcoin as a reserve asset for at least 5 years. Pennsylvania took a similar step in November, with Representative Mike Cabell proposing a bill to allow its treasury to allocate up to 10% of its balance sheet in Bitcoin, citing the asset's potential to hedge against economic uncertainty. Furthermore, Corporate Bitcoin holders like MicroStrategy and Metaplanet have expanded their Bitcoin holdings. Follow us on Google News. Trending news. Trump appoints PayPal veteran David Sachs as White House AI and crypto czar. Trezor introduces limited edition Safe 5 Freedom Wallet. What's happening in crypto today? Daily Crypto News Digest. Sony launches 4-week campaign to onboard new users to its Ethereum blockchain. Bitwise officially files spot Dogecoin ETF with US SEC. Altcoin news. Elizabeth Warren questions Trump's Commerce Secretary pick over ties to Tether. 1 day ago. By Ruholamin Haqshanas. Bitcoin news. Jim Cramer says Bitcoin is a great thing to add to your portfolio. 1 day ago. By Julia Smith. Finance news. Trump media announces launch of fintech platform Truth.fi. 13 hours ago. By Julia Smith. Blockchain news. U.S. Senate confirms pro-Bitcoin Scott Bessent as Trump's Treasury Secretary. 2 days ago. By Suja Sundararajan.